Hi, people. No one's gonna watch this. I'm posting this on Facebook because I want people that are curious as to what I'm doing. I'm letting you know what's up. So get your bodies ready. Uh, so I was in San Francisco for the first time today. Within 3 hours of being in the city, after getting to my hotel, I had already been hit on by two guys. What the fuck, guys? Seriously? That was just a pleasant surprise. So, um, city of love, man. City of man on man love. So I'm actually my hotel is an inn. I'm staying like in Redwood City, which is like south about uh, 20 miles south of San Francisco, like Bay Area proper. So I take the bus from the airport here, and then I get here and I walk from the bus stop here, which is like a half mile maybe. I didn't get the chance to shower this morning, so I'm filthy. Like I am disgusting right now. And I couldn't check in to my room before I had to go into the city, so that fucking sucked. Um, so the guy they're not supposed to, but they held onto my bag for me, so that was good. And I changed into shorts, and upon changing into shorts, I found that my body wash just exploded through my toiletries bag and even out of the toiletries bag onto my favorite pair of white shorts. It's just like a purple spot on my shorts now. It's more like a pinkish now, but So then I walked to the train station, which is cool. The Caltrain, something. Caltrain, so that was fun. But the trains have schedules. Who fucking knew that? What? So I had to wait. I got there at around 11, and the train was leaving at 11:49. So I was like, well, what am I gonna do? So I sat at Subway. I got a sandwich. Pretty good sandwich. Subway, fun fact, Subway, pretty much the same on the West Coast. I did not notice anything different, except that uh, they have a lot of jalapeno flavored potato chips. It's like, you get your standard, you get your Doritos, and you get your Cool Ranch Doritos, and and then the other two, which are normally, at least in Maryland, two different varieties of Sun Chips. You have uh, Lay's baked barbecue potato chips, which is weird. I didn't think they would come in like the little man size bag, little man size. Um, and then they have jalapeno like off-brand potato chips. It might have been Lay's. I don't think it was though. Yeah, it was fine. So I hung out. I went to the bathroom. I walked into a Safeway and walked past some weird looking homeless people, and then I took a piss and I got on the train, sat on the train, calm. I'll say my iPhone, great battery life. iOS 7, which I have on my phone, that shit eats battery like candy. I had like 20%. I was fully charged this morning. All I've done is use Foursquare to check in, and I didn't even listen to anything on the plane. Um, but yeah, no, it was down to 20% by the time I was on the train ride there. So I get on the train, I go there. It's an hour-long train ride. I would say it's like 45 minutes. That's more of a safe bet, but it is a lengthy ride. So I'm going to IGN for the Up at Noon, which, if you don't know, Up at Noon with Greg Miller is like their one of their start shows, which is like a series of kind of internet TV stuff. And that's kind of like the Daily Show, except with video games and Greg Miller instead of Jon Stewart. and political news. It's really good. So I'm going to watch the taping of that live, being that audience. So look at that. Look out for that next Monday. You can hear me shout Beyond at some point. And you can also hear Brian Altano laughing hysterically. So I get into the city. I'm like, yeah, this is actually the city. A lot colder in the city, which is understandable. It's on the water, so it's a lot closer to the water. So that's see a nice chill. Again, I was so filthy at this point. I'm sweating through like 2 layers of deodorant. It's terrible. And yeah, it was gross. I was wet. I get there. I walk past the IGN office. Walk past a couple people from IGN. Justin Davis, saw him. I'm like, tweeted, I think I just saw Justin Davis. Then he tweeted back promptly at me and said, yeah, that was me. Say hello next time. So then I walked back and I found it. I was a little late, but they were still, like, everyone was still waiting outside. They were still setting up and doing the rehearsal. So yeah, I chilled in the lobby for a little bit of the Ziff Davis building, which is just a big IGN logo out there. There'll be pictures of that. I was really excited. Then Justin Davis, he walked back. I got the chance to talk to him. He's really nice. Pretty much everyone that I've met from IGN has been really nice. Especially Destin Legary. He's a sweetheart. So, waited for that. Luckily, I got a chance to plug in my phone while I was in the lobby. Got out from minus 10% back up to 15%. I think maybe it was like 18 or something, whatever. So then we did the Up at Noon, which is really cool. It was a lot of fun. The set they have is gorgeous. Although like the audience room is just like this tiny little area with folded metal chairs in the back. So that was nice. But yeah, that was really cool. And their special guest was Jason Mewes, which is Jay from Jay and Silent Bob, or Jay from any of the Clerks, any Kevin Smith. He's the Jay in Jay and Silent Bob. That guy is fucking crazy. It is the best. He is hysterical. He's actually he acts like me a lot. And he has this long, luxurious hair. So I got a picture with him. I talked to him for just a second. After the Up at Noon taping, I was headed out, but I waited around for a little bit because I wanted to take pictures of the set, which I did. And I left my bag, and Brian Altano was all like, "Yo, son, I got your back." And then Greg Miller fucking shouts out "Irrational Passions" at me again, and I'm like, "Thank you for remembering." He's like, I almost walked off. He's like, "Thank you for coming back and acknowledging that." He's like, I know, I love you, man. So that's fun. I'm glad he lasting impression. Who can forget a face like this? So that was fun. Yeah, then I walked back. I was just exhausted at that point. I'm running on like sub 4 hours of sleep. I woke up late, so I didn't get to shower. My alarms didn't go off. All fucked. But it's like 3 hours earlier here, so it's like 5 right now. It's 8 for you people, or most of the people. But yeah, that was my day. I talked to Jason Mewes a little after the Up at Noon, but they like ushered us out of the IGN offices really quick, so I didn't get to talk to Greg and Brian at length. But I will tomorrow. So yeah, tomorrow it's Podcast Beyond episode 300. So I'm going back to IGN around 3 o'clock. I think I'm just say fuck it and pay for a taxi. It's a 30-minute drive, an hour-long train ride, plus a lot of walk. So I might just do that. But yeah, that was my day. Now I'm chilling. I got a couple of review games for me to play. Some codes on Steam. This is pizza. New York Pizza. This came with my TV remote. It was wrapped around my TV remote, so I'm gonna give me some hot pizza. So that was my day. In case you were curious, it was fun. Exhausting. I'm exhausted. Completely wiped. But I'm a little. I'm completely alone. Like, there's no one here that I know other than the IGN people. So when I'm like not in the city hanging with them, it's kind of weird, kind of nerve wracking, I guess. I didn't pack my inhaler, so I'm upset about that. Oh God, I hope I don't have an asthma attack. Um, but yeah, hopefully tomorrow when it's like 3 p.m. to 9:30, just partying with the IGN guys, it'll be it'll keep me comfy and enthralled in their love. But yeah, a lot of gay people, a lot of hitting on me, a lot of attractive women. So there you go. That was my day.